Hey guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to the Crafting Bookworm. It's time to continue on with our Spring into Summer Junk Journal Swap Challenge. Okay, welcome back everyone. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I appreciate it. So today we are working on our spine, and I've got my fabric right here. It's still really shedding. That's going to be the fabric for the spine, so that is cut. And then I've got this trim right here that I just bought from Joann. So that is going to go on the edges of our fabric. Also, I got another set of dies from my sister because she's super sweet, and she's been sending me die cuts, and so I cut this piece out, and if you can see, it is scalloped on the edges and it's dotted, and I liked this particular piece. What I did was took the book page and attached it to my cardstock, and I wanted to put it, let me get these fine little threads off of here. I wanted to put it right here, but now I don't know that I like it on there. So I'm going to wait and get my spine fabric on first and see, because that may put some interest in here because there's so much font, if that makes any sense. I actually just picked this because it says, talks about Lady Margaret, and I imagine her being Lady Margaret. This is from, I believe it's the White Queen, and it's by Philippa Gregory. I believe that was the name of the book. I just couldn't get into the series. So I had this one in a hardback that I got off the sales rack at our used bookstore, so it was like $2. And that's why I chose that, because it said Lady Margaret in there. So I don't know yet, you guys. I don't know if that is even going to be a part of this. So let's move this. We are going to put on our fabric. Now, something else that I did was I reinforced these edges here with the masking tape, just to make sure that that's going to be secure and you're not going to have it crinkling around under there underneath our fabric. So I put that on there for a reinforcement. This is going to go probably to that tape, probably about right there, like that. So let's go ahead and get this on. And like I've told you before, I don't glue the spine area. I only glue the sides of the fabric. I don't like the spine to be, you know, having to move. I like it to have some freedom of movement, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. And I feel like if it's not attached to the back, it gets that. That's just my warped way of thinking, I guess, why this glue is not wanting to come out again, which is really kind of annoying. Okay, so now we're going to smooth this around, because we don't want it bleeding through our fabric. And we're going to, let's see how we look there. Does that look... I want it to look even. I feel like there's still more here. Oh, that looks better. I might need to move this one a little bit too. A little tiny bit. let's flip this over. Oh. I guess I didn't, I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't done tearing this, so we're going to, let's see. Wow. I don't know, sometimes you guys, my brain doesn't function properly. Y'all probably saw that and you're thinking, hello. Okay. All right. Okay, we got it. Let me get my paperclip tool here because clean this off right here and see if there was gunk stuck in there. I can't even see through that hole. That's much better. Get that off the side. Okay, let's clean off the paper clip. We don't want that stuck on there. Okay. It should work better now. Oh, much better. Okay. Crisis averted. Maybe. I mean, it is better. Okay. Let's spread that around. We don't want no big blobs bleeding through our fabric. Okay, and lift it up. Okay, so that's how that looks. Shall we see? I still don't like it on there. I think I would like it better if it was more lattice. But the one that I got for the lattice pockets is way too big to put on here. Unless, you know, like this. But I don't think there's really... I mean, I guess I could probably cut one down, right? Across there. And it would look okay on that. I don't know, you guys. Okay. And I'm not sure about this trim now either. Because it is wider. But let's see. I'm pretty sure I want to put a trim on here. Oh yeah, I definitely want the trim. Okay. Okay. So, let's cut this first. It's got kind of a curve in it, so I'm going to have to make sure I keep that straight on there. I don't think I'm going to cut it yet. I'm going to go ahead and get the glue on. I hope I'm staying in frame, you guys. You know my issue with that. I don't do it. Okay. Let's just kind of spread that out a little bit. Okay. And we're going to try our best to keep this trim straight as we're putting it down. Okay, let me see. Nope. You pulled from the front. I'm trying to get it lined up there. I'll just trim off what I have to trim off of there. See. Okay. It looks pretty good. Let's move this up a little bit right here. Yeah, it definitely needs to have the trim there. I got glue all over my fingers now that I pulled that trim up. Okay, so should we open it? Let's open it and try it that way. I don't want to get that though. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Should have my Googans out, because it would work so much better. Oh yeah, that looks really good on there. I like that. Okay, we're gonna flip it over. And now we're gonna do this back side as well. We're gonna try and get it to look like the front side. So let's see. Trying to make sure I'm staying in frame for you guys. And now this glue is just not wanting to come out. I'm having to squeeze this bottle so hard. Okay. Look at that. What a mess. Spread that out. Okay. That where it's supposed to be. Let me look at this way. That looks a little. Okay. I mean, it's going to be a little off probably, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Made a piece of dried glue on it. Probably coming off my finger. Okay. Alright, we're not gonna fuss that much. Okay, I'm done. And now this one with this little piece poking right there. Oh, let me get that little bit right there. Okay. What you guys think? I like it. It might be a little wide, but it goes well with the crocheted trim on the inside. Really goes well in there. I really wish I liked this, but I don't. I'm going to see if I can't cut a lattice one and see if I can make that work. Okay, because I'm thinking with the lattice on there instead, I won't get this, I'll have to find another Lady Margaret part maybe, but I don't know, I just think it's a whole lot of this. So you guys let me know what you think. I really kind of like the idea of this being like a shadow box, but yeah, I don't know. And I really liked this scalloped edge on there too. So yeah, that's what we've got with that. There's the spine part. I think that part, that really came out nicely. I think, let me see if I can get one of these cut in the lattice, and I might be back for this video. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to try and cut that out, and then I'll be back. Okay, you guys, here is what I came up with. I had this coppery paper that came with my die cut machine, and you guys see how much bigger it actually is, right? So we ended up cutting off, you know, that lower portion of it, so it would fit. Now, I liked this because I thought it really complemented this fabric, and it would take away from so much of the page color. So let's see if we put that on there. I don't want it all the way to the edges. I don't know, you guys. I'm not sure I'm feeling it. You guys let me know in the comments if you like that on there. I really wanted this to give that appearance, and I feel like this really gives us the appearance of a shadow box. But I don't know that I like it on there. I'm thinking it's distracting from our image. It's distracting from Lady Margaret. Okay, you guys let me know what you think of that on there. Let me know down in the comments. But maybe it's the frame itself, since it's this rough edged look and that's straight edged. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. I don't know. But anyway, just let me know what you guys think, and we'll go from there. But as of right now, I'm really not liking it, and I think something else that's bothering me is that there's not a border at the bottom. And I think that would maybe finish it off a little bit, but yeah. Somehow don't feel like that is going to go on there, because I think it's fine without it, and I can use this as a little pocket along with this other one that I really don't like any better. So yeah, you guys let me know down in the comments what you think about that. But that's all I got for you today. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.